I'll let you just fire away today.
Is there a way to prepare for a crowd of 100,000 people?
Well, we do the best we can. We're gonna, we pipe in crowd noise, through the PA system, through stereo speakers. Try to really work on communication the best we can. We did some in fall camp. Do it from time to time, just so it kind of forces them to over communicate, and do a lot of things. But we don't have many guys. I don't think there'll be anybody on this trip that made the trip the last time we played there. So it'll be new. It's a great environment for college football, but a challenging one for the opponent.
How much concern do you have with a quarterback who has not played? He's making his second start, and it's in front of 100,000 people. You pump in all that crowd noise, but how much practice can he really get with having, a lot of noise behind him, trying to get his signals out and communicate with the rest of the offense?
Well, those are things that we worked about and talked about. You try to build a plan. It is what it is right now, and he's our starting quarterback. We have great confidence in him, and again, for him and many of our other guys, it will be challenging in that environment. But you see it from many times, the false start penalties and things like that. But we think some of the ways we can signal and communicate should also help maybe take some of that away, hopefully.
How do you kind of help the guys keep their emotions in check? Because for many of them, this is probably one of the biggest stages they've been.
Well, I hope they're excited about it. The things we talk about a lot in our program is enthusiasm rather than emotions. Our emotions go up and down. We want to play the game with great enthusiasm and consistent enthusiasm. Every game is filled with momentum shifts and a lot of things that are happening. When you play currently probably a top 15 team, could be a top 10 team by the end of the day when the new polls come out. All those things, I think our guys understand that, the opponent, they understand that it's a heck of a challenge, a heck of an opportunity, and we need to be locked in to play our best football to have a chance to come out with a win.
When you watch the tape of that Penn State opening game, how hard is it to find any kind of weakness? Seems like you had a pretty good game.
There weren't many. There weren't many, and they just kept rolling in more guys with different numbers and continuing having success. I don't know, 5, 6 running backs, 3 quarterbacks, rotated many guys in the lines, and that's probably one of the bigger differences, I think, from the last time we went there. Coach Franklin and his staff has done an outstanding job in recruiting at the national level. They've increased their team speed and athleticism, their length at some positions like outside linebacker and things, defensive end. They just take up a lot of space and they all can run. So, once again, great challenge and, again, great preparation is needed to go in there.
This is kind of a two-part question. First off, Matt Myers, what does he have to do in particular to prepare to face Penn State? And second, what does the offense have to do?
Well, again, I think we have to play within ourselves, and keep our composure. Again, we've said it many times in these type of settings as well as weekly in our rooms is you have to trust your training. Okay, you can't try to go out and do anything out of the ordinary. Okay, and make consistent plays. The game will be faster. Okay, things are going to happen faster. Windows will close faster. The rush and things are going to be on you a little faster. But all those things are part of what you do when you play a team like this. He understands that. We have to make sure we give him an opportunity to make quick decisions, get rid of the ball. Establish a run game. Again, we still going to put a lot on our offensive line and continue to lean on those running backs. Okay, and are we going to throw the ball more than 10 times? I would pretty much count on that. Okay, so those are type of things, but. It's going to be a great day for Matt in the fact that he's going to grow a lot in this game. But again, for a redshirt freshman making his second career start, you can't just put it all on him.
How important is a good start in this game for you guys?
Extremely. You want to keep battling and getting out to, especially with a crowd the way it is, a night game, all the things that are going to be there, national television. But these are opportunities that don't come along all the time for our program, ones that we've been striving to be a part of. I mean, I want to commend our players, past and present, because they chose to put this game on at prime time. And it could have been slotted at a different time, a little more regionally or something of that nature. So it's a credit, obviously, to Penn State and the team that they have. But I would hope that when they looked at things, that they took notice of how we've played the last couple years, especially last year, and they should be proud of that and going out there and competing. And, again, it still goes back to everything we do every day. We gotta, you gotta strain, you gotta finish, you gotta have great effort, you gotta play with great technique. All those things gotta be there, and you gotta maybe put a little extra into that like that. But it's got to be consistent to go ahead and play a game like this. I think motivation for a lot of our guys are, let's all face it, most of our players probably dreamed that they were going to be recruited by a Power 5 school, and for whatever reason they weren't. Okay, well, now you have a chance, just like we went to Rutgers, just like we went to Minnesota, you have a chance to line up against the guy that got the scholarship you didn't get. And hopefully that's a good way for you to motivate yourself, prepare yourself, and then play with great intensity and effort.
When you look back at game film from Thursday, what are some of the things that you saw your team do that you hope to continue to capitalize on?
Well, I think establishing the run was good. I think we had great effort on defense. With those, there's always we could do this a little better, okay? Creating a special teams play early was definitely great to see. We haven't done that a lot. Creating some explosive plays to the tight end, are some things there. Now, countering that, consistency, okay? We've got to be able to use our wide receivers a little more. Okay, we've got to tackle a little bit better. All right, so those would be some of the things, and heck, now it seems like it's been so far away since we've played, I barely remember it, and you quickly turn your attention to a good Penn State team.
With your wide receiver, Antonio Nunn's not listed on the depth chart.
Yeah.
Will he not be available?
We don't know yet, and it's kind of like it said, what's today? Tuesday? I think I said that yesterday. It was, sorry, it's day to day. He's doing a little more, but, he was not available. And so just put the guys out there that played in the game and deserve to be listed in the notes.
You mentioned the 10 passes last week. How much was that intentional, not to show too much heading into the Penn State game?
Not really. Probably should have called more. I probably should have insisted it, but the game and controlling things didn't always play out that way, and so it just kind of worked out that way, and we'll hopefully have more to show there.
How would you describe the emotions in the locker room right now? Has it changed at all, or are they kind of still, same as they were?
I think it's the same. I think they've gained a little confidence. Some of the newer players getting there, but we'll have to watch. Wow. We'll have to watch their eyes and things like that when they get in it. You can't get distracted and into the moment of things. It'll be electrifying, I'm sure, but you've got to be able to, but your confidence level, and you've got some of those things beyond. Hopefully it keeps us where we need to be, and no matter how this goes, you got to make sure you keep building. And the thing is, we want to keep building through this month, that we put ourselves in a position for the, when conference hits.
How big of a game is this in terms of recruiting?
Well, anytime you can get your program on national television, you get a chance in an area within the radius that we want to recruit. It definitely helps. And I thought last year, as many times as we had a chance also to be on national TV, it helped us. It continues to build our program, and that's an area, Pennsylvania, and really within 6 hours of here, as well as Florida and Atlanta, are places that we always want to make sure we're recruiting. So anytime that helps, and you don't even always know when you get on a game like this how else it can filter into other parts of the country where somebody might have interest. So it definitely helps. But you got to go out and play well, and execute and do those things.
Coach, Penn State QB Sean Clifford showed last week he's a dual threat. Can you take a QB like that completely out of his rhythm, and what are the keys to doing that?
Well, you got to be able to put pressure on him, give him some different looks. Yeah, he showed great composure in his first start, and you can see why he won the job. Big, strong, good arm. You know, makes plays with his feet, like you said as well. So that's going to be a huge challenge. And do you completely take guys out? Probably not. But you got to be able to. You can slow him down some as well. You good? All right. Well, thanks everyone for covering. Appreciate it.